All right, yo, what's good, bro?
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
We back in the building, man.
Y'all back again.
It's a beautiful day.
We are back once again. It actually was a very beautiful day today.
It is a very beautiful day in California. We got a camera now. We
do have a camera.
We got a camera now.
They can see us now.
They can see us. We're gonna be big time. We like prime time without the prime time.
It is the same people. It is Pavy and it is TPJ.
Yeah, as always, you know.
As always, at the real TPJ, real like film real, and at Pavy World, PAVY World, all one word, spelled correctly.
I know I've been saying that for hella long because you actually remember the whole plug now because you know how I got my whole spiel is real TPJ, real like the film, not like this. So I know you've been saying it long enough. My branding has permeated your brain, man. But anyways, it's Hoops and Brews, man. We live. Today we actually got a guest coming in. Well, we might have two guests coming in actually. Calling in. Sorry, live video viewers. So we got two guests potentially kind of coming in. He said, turn on your DMs or follow back. Oh, snap. I didn't even follow this guy back. All right, cool. So we got one guy calling in. His name is Kevin, also known as at They Call Me Azul. Azul is blue in case you didn't know. Calling in to do Hoops and Brews. Basically, this started from a conversation that me and Pavy was having about Carmelo Anthony. And basically,
started about the Kobe conversation.
Oh, yeah. It started with the Kobe conversation, which then led into a conversation about Steph, which then led into a conversation about Carmelo Anthony. And basically, my argument was I didn't necessarily know if Carmelo Anthony was a top 15 player since the year 2000. You didn't necessarily think that I was correct, of course. Always, it's the gist. Is why we got the podcast. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's call into our first call-in guy. Let him get his plug off so that way we can actually discuss this with him because I told him that I wanted him in this segment so that way we can go ahead and we can talk about it. And basically what we're going to all do is we just going to all name our top 20 people since the year 2000 and we're going to handle it like that. So we're making a call right now. As you guys can hear it. Phone's ringing. Ring-a-ling-ling, you feel me?
Really ringing, that's funny.
We got a phone ring. We live on a hotline. You feel me? I hope he answer.
Hello?
Yo, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? It's Thomas and Pavy from Hoops and Brews, man.
What's good?
What's good, man? You live on air, man. Talk to the people. Let them know what's up. Drop your plugs. Let them know where they can find you and kind of what's going on.
All right, what's up, man? I'm Kevin, Southside Chicago. Suburbs, actually. Like,
which suburb?
Respectable.
Yeah,
What suburb?
I'm from Dalton.
That count. Come on, bro. That count.
Come on, bro.
That count, bro. That count, bro. You from Chicago, bro.
Yeah,
you said like you was from like, goddamn Country Club Hills or something like that.
Yeah, I ain't from Madison, nothing like that.
Yeah, you good. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Damn, he said I ain't from Madison. Cool. He just hella took a shit on all the people from Madison.
He did. But, no, so basically what we're doing is, since you said that blasphemous shit about Carmelo Anthony.
I didn't say anything blasphemous. I just said I didn't know if okay, look. All right, Kev, look. This is what I said, bro. Okay. I said I didn't know if Carmelo Anthony was a top 15 player since the year 2000.
You're
right?
wilding.
No, but as we got through it, I hit 14, a debatable 15. He denied it, right?
I will say, naming a top 20 since 2000 was actually very hard. First of all, it made me realize how many years 2000 ago was.
Yeah, 17 years.
How many years 2000 ago was? 17 years. So I was like, yo, it's actually not easy to do this when I was putting my list together. But yeah, so does everybody have their list?
Yeah, I got my list. Since
2000?
Yeah, since 2000. Basically, what we can all do is we can all kind of go down one person can start out. Actually, let's do 5 at a time. And then as we mutually agree upon them, we can add them in. And then if we don't agree, then we don't have to put them in. All right? Okay. But since you the guest, Kev, we're going to let you go ahead and we're going to let you, start us out. And you can name your first 5 who will be in your top 20 since 2000.
Since 2000, like guys drafted since 2000.
Okay.
The prime of their career has
happened after the year 2000. So you can.
Right.
Okay, question: can you include Shaq?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Think
I mean, come on, he won 5. We won our championship. Okay, fine, cool. Okay, so you can include Shaq if you want to. And who else? Who else would be borderline other than Shaq?
Borderline.
Yeah, that's really about it, right? Yeah.
Jason Kidd, I guess.
Yeah, Jason Kidd. Yeah. He won a championship post that, and he had his best years with the Nets. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, cool. So you go ahead and you can name 5, and we just gonna pick the top 20 and see how we go. Let's go.
All right, 5 would be pretty easy. So let's say Shaq, Kobe.
Okay. Yep.
LeBron.
That's 3.
Kevin Durant.
Okay, that's 4.
And Dirk.
All right, that's
nobody
5.
gonna argue with that.
Well, no, you said that Melo was better than Dirk.
No, I didn't. I did not say the Melo.
You did say that. I said, who you taking, Melo or Dirk? You said Melo.
No,
you didn't say that?
Bro.
He
Do
lying,
not put
man.
that on me. We
He
said
lying,
Pau
bro.
Gasol. You said Pau Gasol. You said Pau Gasol. I did not know
Okay,
no
you
part
right,
of
you
me.
right, you
Do
right,
not
you right.
lie on me on camera, bro. No.
Okay,
No.
Okay, he right.
No. I didn't say that.
Okay.
See, come on, bro.
Okay, my
First
bad.
time you get a film, you trying to lie on me on camera, bro.
I'm not trying to
It's
lie
a
on
camera,
you,
you
bro.
trying to lie, bro.
Okay, all right. But anyways.
No, I said Pau Gasol.
Okay, my bad, G, my bad. All right, okay, so who do we got? Do we write those down? So we got, you said LeBron,
Standard
Shaq,
names, bro.
Kobe,
Yeah.
KD,
And
Dirk, right? All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go next. I'm going to add AI to that list. That's number 6. I'm going to add Kevin Garnett to that list. That's number 7. I'm going to add Ray Allen to that list. That's number 8. I'm going to add D-Wade to that list. Top 20 since 2000?
Ray Allen, low-key not on my list.
Really? Wow. Okay. All right. What you think, Kev? You think we should put Ray Allen in or not?
I think we just keep going, but Ray Allen might be one of those.
All right. Okay. Fine. We go. Okay. Fine. Okay. Fine. We'll do Ray Allen borderline. I'm still at 8. After that, I got Steve Nash. I put Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
so
Steve
that's
Nash.
So that's my 10. Ray Allen is borderline. He would be number 11 if we add him in. So you go ahead and add your 5, John.
I got Steph Curry.
Okay.
Tracy
So
McGrady.
that's 11. That's 12. Okay.
Dwayne Wade.
Okay. 13.
Vince Carter.
Okay. That's 14.
Chris Paul.
Hell no. You know I hate Chris Paul. Hell no. No,
Since
bro.
2000?
No, bro.
Since 2000?
No, G.
Since 2000?
No. Top 20?
Since 2000.
No.
Wait. Who has been the best point guard since 2000?
Since 2000? Steve Nash. You telling me Steve Nash didn't have a better career than Chris Paul? You telling me Steph Curry didn't have a better career than Chris Paul? You telling me AI didn't have a better career than Chris Paul? Telling me Jason Kidd didn't have a better career than Chris Paul?
AI technically.
Okay, fine. Jason Kidd. Get Chris Paul the hell off my list, bro.
No.
Chris Paul, no.
Chris Paul's on my list.
He ain't even made it to a conference finals. I don't want to know about
Chris Paul's on my list.
No, that's debatable. If you gonna debate me on Ray Allen, Chris Paul can't stay in there.
Chris Paul's on my list.
No, because we got 5 more other people that can go. Since
how we gonna do these last 5? Like each of us name one.
You want to just each name one?
Okay.
All right, cool. So I'll go. My number 16 person would be Dwight. Well, actually, Chris Paul borderline. So you got to give me one more.
Okay.
One more that's official, so that we get 15.
Paul Pierce.
All right, cool. I'll take Paul Pierce. That's cool. All right, so I'm gonna say Dwight as number 16.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with you.
Agree with that?
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna argue with you on Dwight.
Yeah, Dwight's good.
All right, cool. So you go ahead. Name one.
James Harden.
All right.
Is it too soon to say?
Ooh, no, is it
There's
too?
been a lot of guys, but is it too soon to say Anthony Davis? Because I mean,
No. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too soon, man.
Yeah.
80 ain't
First
even
of all,
made the playoffs
First
once.
of all, AD can't stay healthy. AD can't play more than 70 games in a year.
I can't even argue with you on that one. I mean,
Honestly, I don't even know how good AD is yet because I've never seen him play a full season.
yeah.
So I honestly don't know how good he is, honestly, still.
And in terms of talent perspective, you could arguably throw Boogie in there, but Boogie ain't won shit, ain't done shit. So it's kind of like you got to immediately take those
AD
two.
ain't won shit, ain't done shit.
Yeah, but at least AD took his team to the playoffs.
Yeah, he also had a better team.
no arguments on Anthony Davis. Just testing the waters a little.
No, I mean, I would say let's pick somebody. Okay, so you said James Harden, so that's number 17. Kevin, you want to name somebody, bro?
See, somebody. Still gotta think about this one. Let's say we got T-Mac already. We got D-Wade already.
Yeah.
Pierce. All these guys. Let's say Russell Westbrook.
He's on mine.
Okay, fine. Okay, what's that, number 17?
Yeah, I think that was 17.
For number 18, personally, I'm gonna say I'm gonna put Melo in there. Melo is in my.
Well, I thought you was finna
No,
say
I was
like
gonna
Klay
put Melo.
Thompson.
No, hell no. Hell
no. I was
You think I think Klay is a top 20 player since 2000?
I was literally gonna put my headphones down.
You think I think Klay is a top 20 player since 2000?
You might.
You out of your mind. I said Klay last year wasn't even better than Russell Westbrook when OKC made the finals.
I don't know if that's true, but okay.
Exactly. So that proves my point. I don't think Klay is a top 20 player since 2000.
Okay.
Top 50, yes. Top 20, no.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna take Amari actually.
No,
I'm gonna take
I don't see
Amari.
Amari over Ray Allen. I can't see Amari over Ray
no.
Allen.
You can't say Amari over Ray Allen?
Nah, bro.
I don't think so.
Nah,
Really?
bro. Cause Ray had more years. Like Amari really had 5 years? I want to say 4 to 5 years.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I think Amari had 5 years.
Wow. Okay. All right. Okay.
Like Amari is that person where if he had one more good year, he's a Hall of Famer.
I mean, I don't know how you say that though, because Amari's career average in 14 seasons is 19 points a game, 7.8 rebounds a game, and he averaged 1 assist a game. His career high in terms of points scored a game was 25 a game. He averaged 26. He averaged 26 one year, 25 another year, 23 another year, 25 another year, 21 another year, 20 another year. Like Amari ain't been that bad. Well, actually, you know what? No, if you look at how many games played, Amari only played 82 games in 3 seasons.
Exactly.
More than 80 games in 4 seasons. More than 70 games in 5 seasons. Okay, fine.
Amari really
I'll
only
back
had
off
1.
That was kind of a hot take. I take that back.
5, 6 healthy years.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So
we at 18. We need 3 more.
He on there?
I said Pau Gasol.
I didn't say Pau.
I
no
personally
to
say Pau.
I said no to Pau.
Did we put Jason Kidd in there?
Have we said Jason Kidd?
We got Kidd, I think.
We do? Okay. I said no to Pau.
How about Kawhi? I say Kawhi.
See, it's too soon to me.
No, because he's easily no. How can you say? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me make my argument.
What if he dies right now?
Let me make my argument.
Okay, all right.
If he dies right now, he's still a Hall of Famer.
What?
He has 2 rings.
He's like, no.
Whoa. Let me finish. He has 2 rings. He's won a Finals MVP. He's a back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year. Period. He's a Hall of Famer, bro. You can't name other people with better resumes than that ain't Hall of Famers.
Bro, he's a 2-time All-Star. No.
Yes,
no.
bro.
No.
Yes.
No.
He's a Finals MVP and he got 2 rings already.
No.
He's a Finals MVP. He got 1 ring or 2 rings?
He got 1 ring.
Oh, he won it.
2014.
Okay, yeah, he wasn't in there when they won a year.
No,
okay.
no, bro. No.
No? Okay.
No.
He gonna finish this season averaging 26?
That's cool, but no, not yet. I have
All right.
Who did I have? Y'all guys didn't say.
Chris Bosh.
I said no to Bosh.
Will you say no to Bosh top 20?
Yeah.
Who else you taking? We can't even come up with 3 other names.
Bosh is kind of. Bosh might be cool. He got 3 rings.
No, he got 2 rings.
How many All-Stars now?
Bosh got 2 rings. He got 2 with the Heat.
Two.
He got 8 All-Star
rings. How many All-Star
Come on, bro. You so disrespectful to Chris Bosh, bro. You got to put Chris Bosh in that conversation. He got 2 rings. He an 8-time All-Star. His career average is what, like 18 and 9 or something like that? Like, come on, bro. That's better than Amari, and he got rings, and he was healthy until the last 2 years of his career when he had a heart condition. You got to put him in that top 20. Who else you going to take over?
I actually must not have wrote down enough names on my list, or like you guys said no to a couple of my names because I'm looking at it. Wait, so you taking Bosh over Chris Paul?
Hell yeah, Chris Bosh got rings.
When Chris Paul had his own
I
team.
don't know. Chris Paul ain't even took his team to the Western or the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, but Chris Bosh was pretty much irrelevant.
Irrelevant?
Continue, Kevin.
Go ahead. My bad, bro.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
I think if we're talking about Chris Paul, Bosh, like obviously, he won 2 rings. Bosh had had nice averages, All-Star appearances, all that's there. I think Chris Paul is objectively the better player though.
Exactly.
Chris Paul ain't accomplished nothing though, bro. That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep giving Chris Paul all his credit. He's an underachiever. He's an underachiever who's essentially played with 2 All-Star level players for the past 6 years of his career.
Yeah,
and they ain't even made the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, but Bosh played with 2 of the greatest players of his era. And
yeah, but before that, Bosh was
wait, Thomas. If you building a team and you got to pick between one player,
I'm taking Chris Bosh over weak.
Taking Chris Bosh over Chris Paul.
Hell yeah, because in the playoffs when I need a bucket, guess what? Chris Bosh, get your ass down there on the block. I'm gonna throw you the ball, and at least you can probably score. Did we not see
Chris Paul win a series against the Spurs?
Did you not see Chris Paul not make it to the Western or the Eastern Conference Finals in his career? Did you not see them choke away a 3-1 lead? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, man. Bad. Come on, bro. Y'all be riding Chris Paul nutsack like he like some messiah or something. He ain't won shit.
So you hold on, bro. So if you got one pick to build a team, you dead
I'm taking Chris Bosh over Chris Paul. because it's two things you can't teach: height, and you can't teach somebody how to score in the post, i.e. Dwight Howard. Period. You can't teach somebody how to score in the post. Who you done saw that had terrible post moves that got Chris Bosh quality level post moves in the playoffs?
Half of the big men that come in the NBA don't have post moves like that when they come in the NBA because they just mad athletic.
You can put Chris Bosh on the block. You can send him out to the post. I mean, you can put him on the post. You can put him at the top of the key. You can put him in the corner. You can put him at the
entire team.
Yeah, but who else are you gonna have that's gonna have to play with Chris Paul?
Pick people. Who? Pick anybody.
You gave Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan, and they ain't won shit, man. And he got JJ Redick, borderline all-star, easily probably
Chris
a top.
Had LeBron James and Dwayne Wade.
Before that,
nobody, and they were like the 7th seed.
Before Chris Bosh went to Miami, Chris Bosh's career averages was, I'm gonna just name them off: 11-7. 16-7, year 2, year 3, 22-9, year 4, 22-10, year 5, 22-9, year 6, 22-10, year 7, 24-10. Then when he went to Miami, he still averaged 18-8, 18-8, 16.6 and 7, 16.6 and 6. The year LeBron left when he played 44, 21 and 7, and then in the last year he played, he averaged 19 and 7. Come on, bro. His career average is 19. Come on, man. No, go ahead.
No disrespect to Bosh. He didn't Chris Bosh going to the Hall of Fame. There's no disrespect.
What has Chris Paul won though? That's my whole point though.
Who's the better player?
If you ain't won shit,
that don't mean you're not that has nothing to do with who's a better player.
Okay, fine. You send Chris Paul, put him on the team with Kobe. Are they going to the West Conference Finals?
No, but because probably actually, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
With ball hog Kobe.
Yeah, somehow yes.
With ball hog Kobe and no Powell and Bynum.
Somehow, probably yes.
Hell no.
Probably
with
somehow.
With ball hog Kobe, no Powell and Bynum.
Somehow, probably yeah. Probably somehow. We talking about
Lamar
Brown
Odom with Khloe Kardashian as his girlfriend at your small forward. He was dating Khloe Kardashian.
That trade went down like day one before they step on the floor. They the best backcourt in the NBA.
Exactly. Damn near the best backcourt ever.
Ever?
You can name me 2 players better than Kobe Bryant and Chris Paul in the same backcourt? You gonna try? You gonna really try this?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Can you relax? Can you let me? Okay. You hostile today, bro. You all right?
No, because I also saw a take that you said Draymond Green and Steph Curry are the best.
No, that's not what I said.
What you say?
That's not
what you say.
See, you didn't read it.
I read it.
No,
what you say?
No, you didn't.
What you say?
You misread it.
How? Okay.
I said Draymond Green is arguably the best power forward point guard. Period.
Oh, okay. Right.
Is he not?
Okay, all right. Okay.
Have you ever seen another power forward run the point guard for a team like that?
That's fine.
That's my.
I thought you said him and Steph were the best combo.
Power forward. Hell no.
And I'm like, oh really?
Hell no. Hell no. I even take Tony Parker and Tim Duncan over Steph and Draymond at their height. I'm taking prime Tim and actually
Tony Parker. Anywhere here? Probably not.
Well, I mean, shit. What do we make it up to? Like 18, 19? We still got 2 more. I'll put Tony Parker in there. But I also said Chris Bosh. Okay, fine. I'll give you Chris Paul if you let me take Chris Bosh, and then that rounds out the 20. Cool? Deal?
But nah, cause see, I gotta see.
How you gonna be disrespectful to Chris Bosh, bro? He got 2 rings. You do realize that since 2000,
Chris Bosh is a better player than Chris Webber?
Who? Chris Bosh? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Could Chris Webber shoot the ball as good as Chris Bosh? No.
Yes.
No.
Maybe not from 3,
no.
but from mid-range.
Okay, then he can't shoot the ball better.
Post moves are probably. I don't know what Chris Bosh can do.
Chris Bosh is a career 36.5%
I don't know what Chris Bosh can do.
3-point shooter.
I don't know what Chris Bosh can do definitively better than Chris Webber besides shoot threes. Also, Sean Marion.
Yeah, but you got to look at who.
Chris Bosh better.
You gonna say Sean fucking Marion?
No. Like I'm just thinking of other good players that were.
Low key, honestly, you could put Chris Webber in that category. Actually, you really kind of could put Chris Webber in that top 20 because post 2000, Chris Webber averaged 27-11, 24-10, 23-10, 18-9, 19-9, 21-9, 15-7, 20 and
That's
10.
after the knee. The 20 and 10 is after the knee injury.
Yeah, but the 20 and 10 was after the knee.
After the knee.
Okay, all right, okay.
I'm saying, so do you think
their career averages is damn near is like
I don't think
Chris
Chris Paul is better than Chris Webber.
Okay, but personally, I take into account rings. I'm a person that believes. No, listen, I'm a person that believes in rings.
He was the third option.
Who was the third option? Chris. Yes, but when he was the number one option, did you not see the numbers he was putting up?
What about Gilbert?
Hell no, man. Shoot him up in the clubhouse, Gilbert? Hell no.
When Gilbert was hard,
no,
he was hard.
G,
Pause.
no. What did Gilbert accomplish?
I mean,
no, bro. Hell no.
What is the criteria we're basing this on? See, Kevin, when you do these arguments, what's the criteria that you base
Gilbert?
these things on? Like, what's the criteria? You said what?
What you say?
You talking about Gilbert Arenas making a list?
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas over Chris Bosh. You taking Gilbert Arenas over Chris Bosh? Gilbert Arenas only played 10 years, bro.
I don't think Gilbert belongs on this list at all. Like, not in the conversation. Just wasn't around long enough.
Hell no. Gilbert had a legit like 6 solid years of his career. After that, he fell off the face of the earth. Hell no, man. Hell no.
But them 6 years was hard, though.
Wait a minute. First of all, Gilbert
he was crazy when he was on.
Yeah, but even in his first 6 years, Gilbert only played more than 70 games in his entire career. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years in his whole career.
Okay, what about a guy like Ben Wallace?
If you telling me you gonna take Ben Wallace, then you got to put Kawhi Leonard in there, because Kawhi Leonard is a back-to-back defensive player of the year and won a Finals MVP, and he can actually score.
I'm just testing you.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
If you want to round out the 20 with Chris Bosh and Chris Paul, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
If you want to say Ben Wallace, I'm fine with that. But if you say Ben Wallace, then you got to give me my argument for Kawhi, because Kawhi is a way better offensive player than Ben Wallace, 2-time defensive NBA MVP, and he won the NBA Finals MVP.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I can respect that.
All right, cool. So before we move on and we kind of hop into the next topic, which honestly I want to talk about who you guys think are your top 5 players since 2000. Let's go ahead, John. Go ahead. You provided the beer for today's Hoops and Brews show. Let us know what kind of beer you got today.
We are drinking a Green Flash West Coast IPA. So it is. What's the beer? 8.1% alcohol percentage. Green Flash actually one of my favorite beers. Drink it a lot when I go out to bars. They have Green Flash. It's usually I'm lying. I was gonna tell you it's the wrong thing at the thing. So yeah, but regardless, it's good beer. Green Flash. I rock with it. It's great. It's delicious.
Yeah. So my question is, since 2000, who's in your top 5?
A better question. No, since 2010, who's in your top 5?
I don't know. No. Let's go to 2000 because it makes it way more interesting because you got a way bigger pool of people. Think about it.
LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan.
That's 3. You disagree, Kevin?
Shaq.
Nah.
Okay, that's 4.
And Dirk.
And Dirk over D-Wade?
I mean,
D-Wade got
Dirk
3 rings, bro.
Dirk is like the only one that's even close to arguable, and I kind of don't. I think that's a good 5. Like, only thing you can really go is like maybe KZ, D-Wade over Dirk, but like, is it fact? Not really. Like, I'm fine with that 5.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, since 2010, you want to go ahead and
is much harder.
Yeah, since 2010, go ahead, Kev. You can go ahead and give us who you think will be top 5 since 2010.
Right. Top 5 since 2010. Gotta go with LeBron, obviously. Kevin Durant. 2017. I guess you can put Kawhi in there. Steph.
You put Kawhi in there since 2010? Okay. All right, go ahead. You said Steph. All right, cool. So, all right. So who you say? You said LeBron, Steph, Kawhi. Who else?
Kevin Durant. And I think you gotta go with Russell Westbrook.
All right, John, you go ahead. I'll go last.
I'm trying to argue with that, but I don't really know.
Personally, I would say Steph.
We put all these people over Melo?
Hell yeah.
You put Russell over Melo?
I think so, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Russell over Melo?
Russ been to a finals and is damn near the MVP this year.
Yeah, Russ is better.
On a team that literally had no one after last year. They had one of the most talented teams in the NBA. The man damn near gonna average a triple-double. Carmelo Anthony probably never averaged more than 5 assists a game in his career.
All right, okay.
Am I wrong?
You're not.
Am I wrong?
Nah, you ain't wrong.
All right, go ahead. What's your top 10? I mean, what's your top 5?
I don't know if I can argue with it. I'm trying to argue with it. I'm trying to, like, think in my mind of players who've been... I don't know if I can argue with it.
All right. Okay, so for me, personally, I'm going to say LeBron, Steph. I'm going to say James Harden. I'm going to say Kevin Durant. That makes 4, right? And then for my number 5 since 2010, I'm going to go Kobe. Because Kobe won 2 rings since then. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Yeah, Kobe won 2. No, I'm not.
Did he win at 09 and 2010?
He won at 09 and 2010?
Yeah. He won 09 and 2010. He had like 2 good years.
I'm still taking Kobe over Kawhi. Period. Even with one ring, I'm taking Kobe over Kawhi.
I mean, I'm not arguing with you with that. I'm just saying, like, you know.
Yeah, and that's my 5. Who your 5?
I mean, I kind of agree with Kevin.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
And we gotta have you on the podcast more often, man. You done stumped Pappy. Yeah,
I'm trying
man.
to argue.
Come on, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute. First of all, since 2010, Kobe averaged 25, 5 and 5, 28, 5 and 5, 27, 5 and 5, 13.8, and that was the year he got hurt, and he played 35. And even in his last year, he still averaged 17, 3 and 3. Like,
that was an awful 17, but he averaged
it,
though.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't even like 5.
Yeah, go ahead.
But like me being far from the biggest Kobe fan, I don't even hold like the years after the injury. So what was that, 12, 13? Like,
yeah, 2013.
That's the last year I really count as far as Kobe goes. Because, like, yeah, the last couple years just wasn't it. So,
he shot 35% from the field last year. Oh,
yeah, he was terrible.
That's awful.
He was awful. He was awful last year. But what was he? 35 with a torn Achilles, a messed up 37 with a torn Achilles, messed up hand, messed up arm, messed up legs, messed up knees. Like, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So in that time frame, did Kobe honestly have a better year than what Kawhi's having now?
Yes.
It's arguable, yeah.
Yes, he did. They won a championship in 20.
Forget the championship, bro. We talking about individual play. I would say.
Whoa.
Listen,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Listen.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Hold on,
No. Because to get to a fucking championship, you got to play individually good. Get the fuck out of here. Stop discounting people for winning rings. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know how I know you a LeBron fan? Because anytime we talk about rings, you always like, rings don't matter, bro.
I didn't say they
you know who say that shit? LeBron James fan. Only LeBron fans say rings don't matter. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, bro.
I didn't say rings don't matter. That's not what I said. What I'm saying is, bro, I think you put a little bit too much weight on the ring.
You gotta fucking play good to get there, man. What are you talking about?
For instance, listen, I think the year that Kobe tore his Achilles.
Come on.
Even though the Lakers were like the 7th seed, I think that year was better than anything Kawhi is doing right now. Like that last, 8 games before he tore his Achilles was insane, bro.
No,
we all remember that.
Like what he was doing at that age. I'm not gonna act like he wasn't balling. Like Kobe was really good. Like that was one of like his best. I don't know, maybe 5 years or so.
That was like
he was balling that year.
Yeah, and that like 10-game stretch might have been one of the best 10-game stretches of his career. Like that stretch in which he was dropping like 40 every night because he was trying to will them into the playoffs. Like that was the last.
You argue with me that was better than Steph's season last year, so I don't even. I mean, you argued that season was better than Steph. No, that was 2006. Never mind.
Which it was.
It wasn't. It wasn't. But okay. It was. It wasn't. But okay. It wasn't. He took 7 shots more a game. Shot worse.
He had nobody
had
on
less
his
rebounds
team.
and less assists.
Do you wait?
Who is Russell Westbrook playing with right now?
Better player than what Kobe played with. Oh, he ain't. He ain't.
Wait a minute.
Inez ain't what?
Who on Oklahoma City roster right now better than Lamar Odom?
Nobody, but who better than anybody else? The whole roster better than everybody else. They not? Gee, Swiss Parker was the 3rd lead scorer. Oladipo ain't better than him?
I mean,
what the fuck? Taj ain't better than him?
Yeah, now that they got Taj. Come on, man. Don't be naming.
Steven Adams ain't better?
Yes.
Kenner ain't better?
No, listen. Overall, the
Roberson damn near ain't better?
Overall, the team is better. But let's not act like Kobe wasn't literally going out there and playing 1-on-5. Didn't nobody force Kobe to play 1-on-5,
yes,
bro?
The front office did.
Get the fuck out of here. Even Russ don't play 1-on-5.
Are you sure?
You can't average 10 assists a game playing 1-on-5. No, you can't, because if that was the case, Kobe would have did it when he was jacking up 27 shots a game.
Russell stat chases.
Fuck out of here,
Russell
man.
stat chases.
Come on, bro. How you stat chase?
Huh?
Because you go out there and you grab rebounds? Oh, I'm stat chasing because I'm grabbing rebounds.
So Russell don't stat chase?
How about I'm doing that to help my team win? Get the fuck out. Man.
So Russell don't stat. So you like honestly believe Russell does no stat chasing?
So LeBron don't stat pad?
Not really, no.
Really?
No.
Really?
No.
Really?
No.
I mean,
LeBron is the biggest stat padder in history. You said what?
I mean, these guys stat pad. Like, I mean, guys that, end of the quarter don't take the half-court shot, they're stat pad. You looking out for your percentage. The thing is, like, you still getting the numbers. Like, we don't say Kawhi Leonard stat padding when he steals it from, like, the 12 man on the bench. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, you still are doing it.
Yeah, thank you. That's my point exactly. You still got to go out. You got to fucking play the game. So don't discount somebody because and you're like, oh well, championships don't matter with individual play. Yes, it fucking does. Because you know what? No. Wait a minute. Okay, fine. This is my question, right? Michael Jordan goes 2-4 in his career in the finals. You telling me Michael Jordan the greatest basketball player of all time? Hell no, you not saying that. You saying LeBron James or Kobe Bryant or Magic Johnson or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar are better players than Michael Jordan. So don't act like finals don't matter when you talking about individual play.
I actually wouldn't. I would
so
say
if Mike went 2-4 in the finals for his career, you telling me you gonna say Michael's the greatest?
If he still had the same stats?
Get the fuck out of here.
If he still had the same
exact stats. You gonna tell me Mike the greatest of all time going 2-4 in the finals?
I would say Michael Jordan. I would say he's not the most accomplished. The most accomplished player ever, but I would still say, that was the greatest human being I ever saw play basketball.
I'm sorry, but if Mike go 2-4 in the finals, I'm taking LeBron over Mike. No. I'm taking Kobe over Mike. No. I'm taking Kareem over Mike. No. I'm taking Magic over Mike. I damn near might take Larry over Mike.
I would say those are all more accomplished players. But if I watched the basketball, I was like, I'll be like, Michael Jordan is the greatest player I've ever seen.
Why? Because he done shit you ain't ever seen before?
Yeah.
You can say the same shit about Steph Curry. That don't make him the best player of all time.
You could. If a 10-year-old told me that, I wouldn't be mad at him. I'd be like, you're wrong, but I wouldn't be mad at him.
Okay. All right.
I personally think LeBron James is the greatest player all around I've ever seen play the game of basketball.
Fuck out of here.
All around. I don't think he's the most accomplished.
No, he's not.
But as far as like talent, I think he has the most basketball talent I've ever seen.
No, he's the most. He's the most physically gifted athlete.
I think he's the most talented basketball player I've ever seen.
No.
Talented as far as pure talent.
Hell no.
As far as pure talent.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
As far as pure talent, how person think he's the most talented player?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
As far as pure talent.
Hell to the no.
Okay.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell fucking no.
Okay.
LeBron just big and fast. You take LeBron's speed and his strength away from him, what the fuck can he do?
Pass the ball like nobody else can.
Oh, so who is he gonna be? Boris Diaw? LeBron without literally, if you take LeBron's speed and LeBron's strength, LeBron is literally Boris Diaw, bro. LeBron is Boris Diaw without his strength and his quickness. What the fuck else can he do on the basketball court? He's just bigger, stronger, and faster than everybody else. He's a slightly above average shooter, a good rebounder, a great passer. But other than that, what the fuck else can he do? He can't shoot. LeBron play on the block, but not really. If LeBron is as slow and not as fast, who the fuck? Everybody can guard him. Only reason why you can't guard him now is because he's bigger, faster, and stronger than you are. Not because he's some fucking supremely talented player. Hell no. Hell no.
I feel like a lot of what you just said about LeBron, you could apply that exact same argument to Shaq.
Shaq wasn't really that quick though, bro.
What?
Quick?
Shaq was quick.
Quick?
Shaq was quick, bro.
Shaq like Boogie quick. Ain't really that quick. They just have big man finesse moves.
Boogie is quick. He has quick moves.
Boogie got big man finesse moves.
Boogie can make a quick move on you. It's quick. If Shaq gets the ball and hits you with that spin, he can hit you with the spin really quick. He's quick.
Okay, I'm fine with you saying the same thing about Shaq, because I think half of Shaq's thing was that he was bigger and stronger than everybody else.
He still had skill, bro.
No, I agree he had skill, because it takes skill for you to get the ball in the hole, i.e. Dwight Howard, who doesn't have skill, which is why he can't get the ball in the hole. But Shaq still has skill. But the difference between Shaq and LeBron is 6'8", 260, right? LeBron, without his speed and strength, put a power forward on him. Tell me what he gonna do. You take LeBron's speed and strength away from him, put a power forward on him, put Draymond Green on LeBron when LeBron ain't got no fucking speed and no strength, and you tell me what the fuck LeBron James gonna do against Draymond Green. Not a goddamn thing. Because they the same height. Damn near the same. Assists. And what else? 12 points?
15 and 12? That's what them like, the Draymond Green numbers.
You know who LeBron James is without his speed and agility?
Who?
A glorified Lamar Odom. Exactly. And you can't even disagree with that. And you a LeBron stan, so get the fuck out of here. Get LeBron out of here. Don't tell me he's the most talented player of all time. The most physically gifted athlete in history? Probably him, Usain Bolt, Michael Phelps, maybe Venus. But other than that, and probably Michael Jordan. And honestly...
You mean Serena?
I mean Serena, not Venus. Honestly, you can name Venus and Serena. They was both fucking amazing. It's just Serena was Mike and Venus was Kobe.
Oh, yeah.
Who you taking? Natina Navratilova, fucking Maria Sharapova. Who the fuck you taking over Venus and Serena in tennis? Nobody.
I don't really watch tennis. So
that's my point, though. But if you did watch tennis and you do watch tennis, you know you ain't taking nobody in tennis history that played women's fucking tennis over Venus and Serena. LeBron is literally Lamar Odom with speed and strength. He just faster than literally. LeBron is damn near faster than half the point guards in the league. Let LeBron run as fast as Markieff or Marcus Morris. You telling me LeBron gonna be an animal? Look me in my eyes and tell me if LeBron can run as fast as Markieff.
LeBron would be an all-star. I really think you're underestimating like how good. Like there is skill also applied to it, bro. LeBron James would still be an all-star.
No, I gave him credit. I said that LeBron is a great. LeBron James is top 5 passers of all time.
So you honestly think he like literally would not be an all-star if he wasn't?
No. LeBron would be an all-star because he's a passer. But LeBron would be, you know what LeBron's numbers would be if LeBron wasn't big as fast as strong as he was?
What? He
would be like a 15 and like 9 player. He would average 15 points and 9 assists and probably like 7 boards. I.e. Lamar fucking Odom.
It's a little bit better than
Lamar Odom on steroids. Lamar Odom ain't a Hall of Famer. LeBron still may be a borderline Hall of Famer, but LeBron is not a first ballot Hall of Famer without his speed and his strength. Don't tell me that's talent. That's not fucking talent. When I play you on the basketball court, when I play you on the basketball court, I'm what? I'm trash, right? But I'm faster and stronger than you are, so you can't beat me.
If I take your speed and strength away and you still a Hall of Famer, bro, you know how cold you gotta be to still be a Hall of Famer?
No, because he can pass. He can pass.
So you know how cold you gotta be?
He damn near can pass better than Chris Paul.
You just admitted how cold you gotta be.
No.
Listen
to me, bro. Right. I never said LeBron.
Do you hear what I deal with, bro, on like a daily basis?
No, listen to me. But bro,
you hear this shit?
But Kev, do you not hear me though? He literally couldn't say shit when I say you take his speed away. He'll glorify Lamar Odom.
The glorify Lamar Odom.
If Lamar Odom might got damn near if Lamar Odom would have got hooked on crack, he damn near might be a Hall of Famer.
Okay, so this is where this episode ends. This is. Are you fucking looking at me?
If Lamar didn't get hooked on crack and Lamar finished his fucking career averaging 15, 8, and 6, you telling me them ain't damn near Hall of Fame numbers? If Draymond finished his career averaging 15, 9, and 6, you telling me Draymond ain't a Hall of Famer? And Lamar got 2 rings. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You a LeBron apologist, bro.
Draymond is colder than what Lamar Odom was. Nigga, Draymond is Lamar on steroids.
That's you. Damn near LeBron might damn near be Draymond.
That's cool. Draymond going to the Hall of Fame probably if he continues this route.
When I said the earlier season, you called me blasphemous.
Okay.
Exactly. You a flip flopper the same way you just flip flopped on LeBron.
But bro, you say if Lamar them nigga hooked on crack, he be a Hall of Fame. You believe it?
Gee, I swear to God. Gee, he won 2 rings.
That's not getting you in the Hall of Fame.
Huh?
It's not getting you in the Hall of Fame.
No, listen, G. Listen.
Lamar would be the Hall of Fame. No. Lamar would be someone who would live in our hearts forever.
Let's see what Lamar. Well,
no.
Wait.
Don't try to rationalize it.
Wait.
No. Do you know what his stats are? 2-time champion, 6th man of the year, all-rookie first team. That's it.
Okay. All right. You might be right.
I might be right.
But look at his career averages. He finished averaging 13, 8, and 4. And he was cracked out for the last, 3 years of his career.
He was a good player.
You take cocaine and Khloe Kardashian away from Lamar Odom, he damn near might wind up averaging 17, 8, and 5. Them solid numbers.
Okay, he's a good player.
Better than a lot of them motherfuckers from the 50s.
He's a good player.
Lamar Odom was pretty good. I feel like Lamar Odom played in this era, he'd be really nice.
He'd have to learn how to shoot better though.
All these teams have a bunch of shooters.
Uh-huh.
He's a good passer though.
Yeah, I feel you. All right, man, but we got one more caller that we got to get to before we finish this episode, bro. But we appreciate you stepping through. We definitely going to have you back, bro, and we're going to find some more crazy topics to talk about. So go ahead, get your plug in. Let the people know where they can find you. Let them know what your name is, your socials, all of that. And also, wait a minute, before we let you go, how you feel about the Bulls? Go ahead, Brand. Let it out. Just let it out, bro. We know. We know. We from Chicago. Let it out, bro.
You know my man Nurkic from the Portland Trail Blazers yesterday had like 28 points, 20 rebounds. What, 6? Was it 6? 8 assists?
I think it was 8 assists, like 5, 6 blocks, something like that. Yeah.
Yo, that's...
8 assists, 6 blocks. You know, Bulls traded him for Doug, who no longer plays for the Bulls. So essentially, this trade was Nurkic for Cameron Payne and Anthony Morrow. Like, one of these dudes, like Anthony Morrow, I don't know what happened to this guy. Like, he was a remarkable three-point shooter from my memory. I look up this year, and he's averaging, he shoots, 30% from three? I'm like, he can't even shoot no more. Like, what is his value? Sure enough, the guy doesn't play. So,
like, has he played yet, this guy?
Well, you got to attribute that to Hoiberg, though, bro. Hoiberg is a fucking terrible coach. I don't know how he still has his fucking job. But go ahead, my bad.
Like, Hoiberg probably ain't the best coach, but he's getting a very bad, like, he's been dealt a bad hand. Like, he's brought in to run an offense, pace and space, you know, spread the floor out, get shooters.
But they never signed any shooters, though, bro.
D-Wade and Rondo.
Okay, right, all right, never mind. Point made, my bad.
Yeah. And then you got, like, Mirotic, who's just a disaster. Like, you know, he showed some flashes really early, but at this stage, like, you can't even get rid of him. Like, I don't think they were able to get rid of him for Okafor, who Philadelphia clearly doesn't want. So, like, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know where they're going from here. The Kings traded Boogie to, like, make sure they hold on to their pick, so they're not going to have an extra draft pick. And they was just, I think Houston had like a 30-2 run today.
They had
like,
a 6
couple hours ago.
No. They had a 31-2 run and overall a 60-20 run.
See, Houston don't even play defense like that.
Jeez. When today?
Yes.
I haven't even seen any of the games because I was gone and like.
The Bulls were up 13 and they ended up being down 30 at some point in the game.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's. Well, okay, fine. Okay, really I got a question for both of y'all, but go ahead, finish. Go ahead. You say I'm not tripping off what?
I'm not tripping that the Bulls getting blown out by Houston. Like, the Rockets shoot 43 pointers a game. Like, the Bulls is not going to be able to keep up with that. Fine. But, like, 33-2, like, the Rockets don't defend like that. Come on.
Like, just don't lose like that. Like you're a NBA team. No team should go on a 62-20 run. Like, come on. That's completely egregious.
All right, this is my question. Who's the better
Minnesota won?
Who's the better coach? Oh, wow. The Warriors lost again? Wow.
Okay, Minnesota.
Damn. I didn't know they lost again. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, that's missed the last shot.
Oh, wow. And Clay put up 30. All right. Okay. Wow, man. The Warriors are sliding fast. They better be glad.
1 for 8 from 3. Jesus
they better
Christ.
be glad Kawhi got hurt, bro. Man, Steph has been playing terrible, but this is my question before we let you go, bro. Who's a better coach, Vinny Del Negro or Fred Hoiberg?
That's a hilarious question.
It's a serious question, though.
Vinny, like, at least
Damn.
guys was developing with Vinny Del Negro. Like, that's the one undeniable thing. Like, they was never competing until Tibbs came through. But, like, Derrick Rose, Noah, these guys eventually, like, grew up under Vinny Del Negro. The Bulls can't even keep a constant rotation right now. Like, you got constant DNPs for Grant. Well, I mean, Grant's been started lately, but he had a couple DNPs. Then you traded for Cameron Payne for whatever reason. Carter Williams. Like, they just can't even figure out a steady rotation right now. So, with that, I would say Vinny.
So, who are you putting the Bulls' recent struggles more so on? Are you putting it on the management or are you putting it on Hoiberg?
Everybody.
And do you think the Bulls should bring Hoiberg back again next year?
No, and everybody.
I think they just got to blow it all up. Like, the management is just not cutting it. I think that's been proven at this point.
Yeah, but you know, Reinsdorf loves them dudes, though, man. He loves Paxson and loves Foreman. So it's just like, it's terrible, man.
Oh, no, I don't expect it to happen.
No, but go ahead. You can finish. My bad.
Yeah.
Hello?
I don't expect it to happen, but I think it would be
Hello?
the best thing for them to do. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't expect it to happen, but I think that's what would be best for the team going forward because, like, something's got to change. Like, you always hear about, we have a plan going forward. You never know what the plan is. And then, like, if the Bulls luck into, like, they might make the playoffs this year, they're like, oh, plan's going as well. Like, I'm a fan of just, like, whatever Philadelphia was doing. Just go ahead, blow it all up. Like, I was a fan of trading Jimmy for the 2 picks and just tanking the rest of the way. Like, you could get, like, a top 3 pick this year, a top 3 pick next year, plus your own pick. Like, it's fine being bad for a couple of years. Like, you're not trying to be the Atlanta Hawks.
We're just going to be the Baby Bulls 2.0.
Yeah, it's fine being, like, Minnesota or Philadelphia for a couple of years. Look at what Philadelphia got. Embiid got his injury problems, which is unfortunate. But you got Embiid, you got Saric, you got Ben Simmons. And then even when you miss on one, even when you miss on one like Okafor, you still got, a solid foundation. So I'm all for just going ahead and blowing it up, tanking. But they didn't do that. So, I mean, now they're stuck in, like, purgatory.
That makes sense, man. I can't even argue with shit. I mean, with that, like, I literally have been so disgusted with the Bulls that I've just been rooting for the Warriors for the past 2 years because I know the Bulls aren't gonna do shit. So that, like, literally, I am a diehard Bulls fan. I used to go to Baby Bulls games frequently, but I literally just don't have the heart to watch them play basketball anymore, and it sucks because they've been my favorite team since I was a little kid. But we got to move on, man. We gotta get this next call in. So go ahead, get your plugs in, man. Let the people know who you are, where you're from, what you do, where they can check you out. And then we definitely going to have you back sometime on the podcast in the next kind of 4 to 6 weeks, bro. We enjoyed it.
Sure, appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Once again, I'm Kevin. You can follow me on Twitter at They Call Me Abdul. Fresh out of college. And, yeah, I just really enjoy chopping up with y'all, like, about basketball. It's a good time. And I really do look forward to the next call. So thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Of course, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate that a ton, man, bro. You have a good night, man. Stay safe in those shot streets.
You too.
All right. Peace out, Brody. All right. Man, that was a good call, man.
Yeah, the Bulls need to just blow everything up. But, yeah, shout out Kevin, though.
Yo, we had somebody that what just happened? We just had somebody that said they was going to call in, and then after they didn't call in, they just deleted the Twitter DM. I don't know what's going on. Do we have people trolling us on the internet, bro?
Who knows? But anyway,
I don't know.
Yeah, the Bulls. That's. I mean, my comments on the Bulls is just like I don't know like he said, I don't really know what the organization is doing right now. Do they have 5 point guards on the roster right now? You have Jerry and Grant. They have isn't Isaiah Cannon still there? They have Cameron Payne, Michael Carter Williams. That's 4 point guards. Like, you can't even fit all them in the rotation. It's literally impossible. It's utterly impossible. I feel like Denzel doesn't get enough playing time. I don't even know what he does yet.
Well, I think part of it is Denzel's maturity.
Throw him out there. You're not going nowhere, bro. Throw him out there. I feel you, but it's like the fact you have Dwayne Wade on the roster. The fact you have D Wade and Jimmy on the roster, you can't fully take, but you still got to throw him out there and see what they can give you. You have to. He has to get 20 minutes a game.
How?
Figure it out.
How?
He got to get 20 minutes a game.
How?
He got to get 20 minutes a game.
How?
Figure it out.
How?
Figure it out. He got to get 15 to 20 minutes a game. He can get 15 to 20 minutes a game. D Wade not going to sit there and play 40. D Wade only going to play maybe 30 minutes a night. You can figure out him to get 15, 20 minutes a game.
But maybe he's just not ready, bro.
How you going to get him ready?
Man, I don't know what to say, but
how you going to get him ready?
Look, he's only in his rookie year.
Put him on the court. See what he got.
This is my thing, though. We always love throwing these one-and-done players out on the floor.
He stayed all 4 years.
Okay, fine. Period. We always love throwing these college players out on the floor year one, trying to put them in the starting role. Not everybody's meant to be that guy, bro.
I didn't say start him. I said give him 15, 20 minutes.
Not everybody's meant to be that guy. Even if you look at Draymond with Mark Jackson, Draymond wasn't ready yet.
Draymond also won a first-round pick. Denzel was a first-round pick. Damn near a lottery pick.
Yeah, but if he's not showing you what you want to see.
Denzel actually was a lottery pick.
Wait a minute. But if he's not showing you what
lottery pick.
But if he's not showing
lottery pick.
But listen.
How you gonna see it if you don't play him?
But if he's not showing you what you need to see,
how you gonna see it if you don't play him?
Will you let me finish?
Okay.
If he's not showing you what you want to see in terms of work ethic and how he conducts himself as a professional, why would you be starting him? You already have Rondo, who's a head case. You got Jimmy, who's a diva. You got D-Wade, who's a diva and never wants to play, but just wants to somehow accumulate $25 million a year. You was dealing with Tosh, who wanted to be paid, but you didn't want to pay him, so you knew you needed to get rid of him. You got Nico, who's a headache. You got Jerry and Grant, who came over. You want to give him a shot, but you don't really know what to do. And for some fucking reason, Gar Forman trades for fucking Michael Carter Williams. What do you want him to do?
Put him on the court.
If he's not, but my thing is, if he's not showing you the level of maturity that you need, okay, fine. Would Denzel Valentine be getting tick on a pop team as a rookie? No. You want to know why?
Yeah,
because mentally he's probably not ready. And you can say that, but Kawhi got tick as a rookie, and the Simmons dude got tick as a rookie. So it's about the mentality, bro.
Yeah, but actually he probably would get tick because DeJounte Murray even gets tick. He doesn't get a whole lot of it, but he gets tick.
Better, but you tell me he ain't better than Denzel Valentine?
I don't know.
What you saw from Denzel Valentine this year?
I don't know. I don't see him play enough. I don't know. I dead ass don't know.
All right, bro.
Like when I asked a question about Dante Exum, I was like, "Yo, what does Dante Exum do?" And no one could tell me.
Do you know that man averaged 6.1 points a game, and the the Utah Jazz had the nerve to put a highlight reel up, bro?
He averaged 6.1 points.
Yes, exactly.
He averaged that many?
Yes, but we got another podcast calling in, the Talking Small podcast. We're about to be on the line with Brad and Harley, so we're about to get them a call. Let them call in, holler at us. They're actually from New Orleans, Louisiana, so they'll have tons of opinions on Boogie and on the Pelicans. So let's talk Boogie, let's talk Pelicans, let's talk Western Conference. But yeah, Dante Exum averaged 6.1 points a game. It's like, gee. Yeah. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Is this Brad?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's good, Brad? Man? Welcome, man. You live on the Hoops and Brews podcast. We appreciate you for wanting to call in, man. That's much love. Go ahead, get your plug in, get your shot in. Let people know where they can find you guys, what your podcast name is, and who your favorite NBA team is.
All right, man. Well, yeah, y'all can follow us on the Talking Small podcast. We're on Twitter at Talking Small Pod, the Instagram, and SoundCloud. So that's where you can find me.
Mm-hmm. You got a personal Twitter you want anybody to reach you at, holler at you at?
Nah, don't holler at me a personal Twitter. We're all about the podcast. Try to get the follows up on that.
I respect it.
I feel you, bro. We just hit the follow button. I appreciate you for saying you want to call in, man. My bad.
Yeah, definitely. I got drunk tonight. I started cruising Twitter. All of a sudden, I saw y'all looking for a guest. I said, "Fuck yeah, I'll talk about some basketball. Let's go."
Let's go. So, okay, this is Pappy, by the way. So nice to meet you, Brad.
Yeah, and I'm TPJ. Just so you know.
You're from New Orleans, right?
Wait, come back? Yeah. No, I'm outside of Baton Rouge.
But you know, your team is the Pelicans, basically.
Yeah, it's about the same area. You got me.
How do you feel at this moment with your team?
Well, look, I got kind of excited about the Boogie Cousins thing.
We all did.
I was sad to see Buddy Hield go.
Why?
I was actually a big fan of Buddy Hield.
Okay.
You might be the first person in history that I've ever heard say I was a big fan of Buddy Hield since he's been an NBA player.
That's not from the Bahamas.
Oh man, he had just started playing good too. Like I think in like December and January, started shooting like over 40% for three. He was finally getting some minutes. Now he couldn't make a shot in the lane to save his life. He got his stuff blocked pretty much every time he tried to get in the paint. But other than that, he was rolling pretty good.
I will say, I actually did see a couple games, and I was like, okay, Buddy Hield's getting playing time. He looks like at least he knows what he's doing. Like, you know, sometimes you see rookies out there, and it's like, yo, you literally have no idea what you're doing. I felt like when he was on the court, he's like, okay, I look comfortable. He did seem to be looking comfortable. I will say from the couple Pelicans games I did see before the trade, he did at least look comfortable. I will say that.
Yeah, and me personally, I picked the Pelicans to make the playoffs and get up to the 7th seed. I was dead wrong. They're 25 and 40 right now, so they're not going to make the playoffs. So my question is, as a New Orleans Pelicans fans, which is great. Actually, this is really great that we get to talk to people outside of Chicago, outside of LA, because we really get a different sphere in terms of the basketball thing. So, as a Pelicans fan, what are you expecting to see as the end of the season comes to a close, and what are you expecting to see over the summer, and what do you want to see from the Pelicans going forward next year now that they have Boogie and AD playing side by side?
Well, I am going to be disappointed when we don't make the playoffs and we give up a lottery pick,
because you were a couple games out when you made the trade. You think you could close when you have AD and Boogie, and to be honest, they've both been playing pretty well together. I think between them, it seems like they're averaging over 50 points pretty much every game.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is basically everybody else on the team forgot how to shoot. I think at least like the first 4 or 5 games with Boogie Cousins, they were shooting like 30% on open shots, which is
Hey, Brad,
terrible.
can I break something to you?
Sure.
The Pelicans could never shoot, bro. They it's literally AD and Boogie or bust for the Pelicans.
I mean, Drew, no, that's not like
Drew has
Drew's
a bad
good.
game. Ain't nobody else scoring but AD and Boogie.
Pretty much. That is true.
Because even AD right now, I'm looking at the percentages. AD is averaging 27.8 points a game and shooting 50% from the field. So it's not AD's problem. The damn sure ain't Boogie's problem.
Averaging 22 and 13 in the games he's been there.
Exactly. So it's everybody else around him. But you can go ahead and you continue. My bad.
Oh no! Hey, just real quick. Yeah, my name's Harley. My co-host got on the Twitter and let y'all call me Brad because I used to fuck around when I go and get like orders and stuff on a takeout restaurant because I hated saying my name because no one knew who the fuck Harley was. So I'd either have to say, oh, like the motorcycle, and then they're like, oh, okay. So I just started going with Brad. So he saw that we were going to do a podcast, and y'all asked what to call me. And, of course, his dumb ass brought it with Brad. So,
Hi, Harley.
It's all good, man.
No, yeah, everything's fine. But, they're sitting there and they're struggling. Alvin Gentry, I was excited when they got him. He just came off the championship with the Warriors. He had run, like, the fast-paced offense. We had Monty Williams, and we've been running really slow. And I don't know if Alvin Gentry's the right coach for when you have Boogie Cousins and AD. We started slowing the game down. This offense is struggling when either of those people aren't on the court. And I'm already tired of watching Boogie Cousins complain. Like he complains.
He does complain
pretty
a lot.
much everything.
He does.
Wow.
He does. That is like one thing that like I understand the refs do somewhat pick on him, but also a lot of that is his own doing. Like, your reputation precedes you. His reputation at this point follows him. So I understand, but some things you have to just play through. And Boogie does complain a whole hell of a lot. It's too many plays when I see he can get back on defense, and also he gets frustrated a lot. Like, if he doesn't get a call that goes his way, you can see it in his body language, and next time he'll come down and play lazy defense. That is one thing that I don't like about Boogie. Everything else I love, but that's one thing I don't like. I feel like he lets his emotions get to him a little bit too much while on the court.
Okay, can I chime in on this for a quick second, real quick, Harley?
Yeah, go for it.
All
man.
right, so I was watching a video, and basically they were talking about how Boogie really loved Mike Malone, right? Mm-hmm. And basically the reason why he loved Mike Malone was because basically one day in practice, Boogie wasn't running sprints like everybody else was, the same full strength. So Mike Malone got in Boogie's face and cursed him out and was like, I don't give a fuck who you are, I don't care what you do. You're going to do what I say do, or you're going to sit your ass on the bench and you're not going to participate in practice. From that point on, Boogie trusted and loved Mike Malone until the Kings let him go because of whatever reason. And the Kings are the most inept organization
of all time.
Bro, they let go of Mike Malone when they went on a losing streak when Boogie was hurt. After Boogie said, I like the guy because he got in my face.
Bro. The owner is enamored with Buddy Hield because he has Steph Curry potential, but he had his brother.
You want to know something funny?
He had his brother.
Do you want to know something funny, Harley and Pavy?
Seth is playing great.
Since All-Star break,
he's playing great, like 20 points,
Seth
right?
has damn near been playing as good as Steph. Seth is low-key like averaging like 22, 4, and 4.
Seth has been playing really good. Really good. So
Okay.
That's another bad part from the Pelicans because we had them on a summer league a couple years ago.
Really?
And we just wouldn't give them a 2-year guarantee. And look at the guards we got right now. It's Tim Frazier.
You could definitely use Seth, honestly, as a starting and put Drew at the 2. Honestly,
you keep Drew at the 1 and just put Seth at the 2.
But Seth is on like 6'2".
Yeah, but Seth is playing at 2 in Dallas. I think Yogi Ferrell was the starting point guard in Dallas.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I forgot about
2.
Yogi. Yeah, okay.
Small league anyway.
But still, okay, question for all you guys. Do you think Dallas makes the playoffs? Right now, they are 27-36. They're technically a game and a half out of the playoffs. They won 6 out of the last 4.
No, because I believe in Portland over them because I think the Jurkic accusation was huge for Portland.
Accusation or acquisition?
Acquisition. I'm sorry.
It's called Hoops and Brews, folks. We get brews.
Yeah, acquisition was huge for them. Because for one, too many times when I watched Portland, they literally played the "here you take it" offense. The "here you take it" offense was here Dame, you take it. Here CJ, you take it. Just shoot, rotate times and just shoot. Finally, they can get an easy basket. Finally, they can dump the ball down and get an easy basket, and Jokic can score in the post. I feel like if they would have had him the whole year, their record would be above 500, and they would be a pretty solidified playoff team. They'd probably be up there around with like Memphis and OKC if they had him the whole year.
Yeah, honestly, I think that the Jokic trade, other than Boogie, was the trade of the year. I mean, of course, Boogie is going to take some time for you to figure out if it works, which kind of leads back to your point. Like, his sentiment as a human being, period, not even as a player, has to change. He has to realize that he's in a new place, in a new space. He can't be the same guy that he was before. He doesn't have the same management, the same coaches, and he's also playing with another arguably top 5 player in the league. So he has to adjust to that, to that system. Next year, I think you guys will be decent because I think you guys have some cap room coming up, so you'll be able to go out and get some shooters to put around him. You still have Drew Holiday. He's finally healthy. Hopefully, he can remain healthy for the year. But the Jokic trade was huge, man. I mean, the fact that he put up those numbers last night, like Mason Plumlee couldn't dream of putting up 20 and 20
at all.
Mason
Plumlee couldn't dream of putting up 20 points.
Boogie could, but Mason Plumlee definitely couldn't. So I think it'll be interesting to see where it goes. Harley, what do you think the Pelicans' records finish out as? Right now, they're 25-40. Do you think that they more so try to tank the rest of the season and get down? Because technically, the Lakers are last in the West with 20 wins, and then the Suns have 21.
Actually,
or do you try and win it? Or do you try and win all these games to see if you can make a playoff push?
Actually, Harley, I also have a scenario because the pick was a top 3 protected pick. So technically, possibly, you could lose enough. Never know how the lottery goes. You could still possibly keep your pick. It happened with the Bulls. I'm from Chicago. The year they got Derrick Rose, they had a 1.6% chance?
1.7, I think.
Yeah, which the NBA cheated for them. The NBA might cheat for you again, get you a super team.
Hey, they already cheated once.
They did cheat, yes.
We got AD once we got a new owner. So, I mean, you got to pay the new owner.
Exactly. That, they've cheated for Cleveland multiple times. Yes. When LeBron left and then they got Kyrie instantly.
I got no excuses for Cleveland and they choke. So you will never hear anything nice about Cleveland, the state or the city. Just use never anything nice from me about the state of Ohio or the city of Cleveland.
Well, personally, if I can just answer the question before I hand it to you, I don't think they should try to lose. I think they should try to win. But if you lose, it is fine because I really would not mind keeping my lottery pick if possible. And you never know what happens.
Yeah, you definitely would like to keep the lottery pick, but at the same time, when you have AD and Cousins, at some point you think they're going to figure it out. Yeah. So we'll probably lose a couple more and then go on like 5 out of the last 8 to close the season, and so we probably get like a 11, 10, 12, some pick like in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I really think we'll probably lose it. Ultimately, it probably helps keep AD happy. Him and Boogie seem to be pretty good friends. If you saw them on the Mardi Gras float, Boogie had panties on his head and Hennessy in his hand. So it looks like they're both fitting in pretty well down here. So I think ultimately, long term, you got to do that trade because it's going to keep Boogie probably here and happy and AD happy, and eventually they're going to figure it out. If everybody's going small, at some point you go with 2 bigs, you're going to be able to punish some people.
Yeah. Pretty much nobody should be able to out-rebound them ever.
They really shouldn't.
Ever. And also, even though they are really, really big guys, they can do pretty much everything on the basketball court. So it's not really they don't play as big
in
as
terms of AD. I don't know about Boogie though. Boogie can do everything on the basketball court?
Boogie can do everything AD can do. Literally everything.
Including
and he might shoot better.
Or are you talking about offensively?
Defensively, he's not bad. He may not be as good of a defender as AD.
AD is damn near borderline top all NBA defensive player.
Yeah. Boogie is too. Boogie actually is. When Boogie is focused, he really is.
When he's focused, when the fuck is he focused?
Some years this year his defense has
like. If you have to say some years about an NBA player, no, bro.
No, look at his stats from last year. Boogie is a good defensive player.
Okay.
And offensively, I think he even shoots better than AD does.
AD is leading the team. He's shooting 50%.
Yeah, but I'm talking about from distance. I think he's a better 3-point shooter than AD is personally.
No, see, I'm going to have to say that since Boogie's came over, I'm very surprised on how many threes he takes.
He takes a lot. He does take too many.
I think he's like number one for people over 7 foot for 3-pointers made or something like that this year, or for 6'11" or higher. So, I mean, his stroke looks pretty good for 3 now. I don't like him shooting there. I'd rather him banging the post.
Likewise.
Defensively, he's actually been a lot better. And lineup-wise, the Pels have been up a lot less points a game since they've had, AD, Solomon Hill, Holiday, Hollis Thompson, and Boogie all playing together. Defensive-wise, it's pretty good. Just offensively, we'll go through like 5-minute stretches and we can't get a bucket. It pisses you off.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel the same. I'm a Bulls fan, so trust me. That's literally why I don't watch the Bulls this year, because I hate doing it. But honestly, I think because of the moves that they've made, the Pelicans will have cap room going into 2017. So, to be quite honestly, this might sound blasphemous, but as a Pelicans fan, would you object to Chris Paul coming back to New Orleans to create a super
he
team?
wouldn't object.
No, definitely give a CP3 back. I'm still a huge CP3 fan. I've been rooting for him since he left. He had some great seasons. He did a one-man show. I was there for a playoff game against the Lakers when we won Game 3 against Kobe and Saul. And I've always loved CP3, and I blame David West for a stupid-ass inbounds pass that had CP Ferris in SPL when we were down like 6. So, I wouldn't have a problem with CP coming back. I doubt once we sign Drew Holiday, though, that we're going to have enough room to get
but if you have
level exemption.
Yeah, but my question is, if Chris Paul comes back and says, "Look, I can't go to Cleveland because they have Kyrie. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to the Bulls. I'll come to you guys." Because honestly, if you think about it, who you taking? Blake Griffin or DeAndre Jordan or Anthony Davis and Boogie with Chris Paul? At the end of games, but listen. If you Chris Paul on that team, you technically the third cog off. Wait a minute. Harley, for example, we were talking about Chris Paul and his career in this episode, right? So, you technically have Chris Paul. All the pressure comes off of Chris Paul to be the number one guy. You have AD and you have Boogie. All you have to do is run a pick and roll. Boogie and AD, when you're not on the floor, can run a pick and pop. You go out, you sign another shooter. You throw some money at somebody that can shoot. You throw some money at Otto Porter. Otto Porter is leading the NBA right now.
He's not going anywhere.
Really? He's restricted. But if you offer Otto Porter $20 million a year,
they're gonna match whatever.
Really? You think they're gonna match for Otto Porter?
He's leading the league in 3-point percentage. They're matching whatever.
Okay, I can understand that. But and JJ Redick is unrestricted.
I said JJ Redick. That's what I said.
So how about this, right? JJ Redick's career earnings his earnings for 2017, 2016 was $7.3 million, right? Okay, you say, look, Chris Paul, we know you were here. We know we kind of didn't have the organization where we wanted to. We got AD, we got Boogie. This is what we'll do. We'll give you $23 million a year. You come through. We won't have a ton of cap space left. But we can go out and we can give JJ Redick $15 million a year. We'll give JJ Redick $15 million a year. We'll build out the bench and sign some old wily veterans. You have JJ Redick, Chris Paul starting in the front court. You have Boogie and AD starting in the back court, and you put whoever the fuck else in the small forward. That's not a good lineup to you? That's not a challenge and a Warriors type of lineup to you?
I didn't say it was. The reason it's not going to happen, though, is because the Clippers can give him $200 million, and nobody's going to give Chris Paul that much money, especially with the health issue.
You think the Clippers offer Chris Paul a max?
Yes, they're going to give Chris Paul a max. Yes.
The Clippers would be crazy not to. Because who are they going to get if they don't give it to Chris Paul?
Exactly.
But Chris Paul is 31. He's for the past 2 years had a history of hand injuries.
But what you going to do, bro?
But listen, I told you in the middle of the season, the Clippers need to rebuild. The Clippers need to rebuild around DeAndre Jordan or Blake Griffin. They have to pick one of them and rebuild around them because this team is not going to work. They're 6 right now in the West.
But they haven't been healthy.
It doesn't matter. But this is my thing, though, bro. If you're not healthy, how the fuck is Chris Paul going to help you if he's not there for 20 games a season?
You at least want to give this team a full chance to play it out with this roster because they've never really had, besides the year when they went up 3-1, they've never really had a full chance to play it full out with this roster.
Okay, my last question, then we can get out of here. All right, guys. In the West, next year, or even this year, Clippers re-sign Chris Paul. What do they do with Blake Griffin? Number one. And number two, this year, the Clippers are the 5th seed. I don't see them beating Utah in the first round. I don't see them beating San Antonio in the second round. I damn near don't even see them beating Oklahoma City in the second round. So, what the fuck are you gonna do with that team? You gotta blow that team up and start from scratch.
Utah, they could probably. It would be a tough 7-game series.
Gonna take out Chris Paul.
It would be a tough, huh?
I'm sorry. Rudy Gobert is gonna cancel out DeAndre Jordan. Moot point. Right? You got to depend on Derek Favors to play bigger than Blake Griffin, but you also have to depend on Blake Griffin to actually go out and win you a playoff series. He has yet to prove that he can win you a playoff series. So, honestly, if I'm looking at next year, do you really want to give Chris Paul $200 million to stay for 4 years when he's 31 years old, going on 35? He's been injured the past 2 years. Blake Griffin doesn't work with the current structure that you have because clearly there is no go-to person on the Clippers. That's their problem. They have no go-to person.
First of all, personally, I think we both live in LA, and the Lakers are trash right now. I think with the Clippers, you've never really had this much success as a franchise ever. You want to ride this out as long as you possibly can. You don't want to blow this up and get bad for 20 more years. They were bad for literally their entire history until then. Okay. Until now.
My only counterpoint to that is, and this is now 2017, there's way more cap room. It's Los Angeles. You have been perennial. No, listen. You have been perennially good damn near since 2011, 2012. You have built a new culture, new owner, billionaire owner. You don't have that racist ass motherfucker that's in the goddamn press conference talking to his girlfriend and all that shit. No, I mean press box and all that shit. You have a new owner, new management, new team. You still have DeAndre Jordan, who was a first-time All-Star this year to build around. You can re-sign JJ. You can re-sign Blake Griffin. What are you going to continue to do with this team? Their ceiling is literally the 2nd or 3rd seed. They're not going to win. You might as well go back to mediocrity, then continue to meander in the middle of the Western Conference and not make it past the 2nd round. Chris Paul is on the trajectory to never make an Eastern Conference or Western Conference Finals in his career, bro. Think about that. That's fucking crazy.
Not really.
It's crazy.
Not really.
But anyway, Harley, we appreciate you coming on, but we got to get out of here for this episode because we're about to hit the studio. Pavy's a rapper extraordinaire. If you haven't heard his album, go check it out at whoispavy.com. Go ahead, get your plug off. Let the people know where they can find your podcast. We definitely want to have you back. We want to hear more Boogie Talk. We want to hear more about the Pelicans. And actually, are you a New Orleans football fan?
Oh, yeah. I saw that Brandon Cooks trade today. First round for Brandon Cooks. I'll forget about him real quick. We got Michael Thomas from Ohio State. He was killing it last year. So, yeah, big shouts. Thanks, guys, for having me on. You can find us, more of me and some of my other counterparts at Talking Small Podcast. And we're on SoundCloud, iTunes, everything like that. So if you search for Talk Small Podcast, you'll find us.
All right, man. We appreciate you calling in. We definitely going to have you back because we appreciated the time. Sorry, we kind of got a little carried away with the discussion we was having earlier, so it took a little bit longer. But we're going to have you back sometimes in the next 4 to 6 weeks. We appreciate you calling in, taking the time to speak with us on the podcast today. Huge help. Much love to your podcast. What's it called again? Talk Small Podcast?
Talking Small
Podcast.
Yeah, we talked about basically nothing. Last episode, two guys went to 50 Shades Darker and reviewed it. Not very good.
All right, man. I'm actually going to check out your podcast on Monday when I get to work, and I'm actually listening to a couple episodes. I appreciate you calling in, man. We definitely going to have you back. You got our information on the Instagram DM. Make sure you keep in track. We appreciate you, man. Much love. You enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe. Don't drink and drive, my man.
All right, later, man.
All righty. Much appreciated. All right, man. It's the first time we ever had 2 guests other than Scott and Darius. So, hey, man, I say let's cheers to that, man.
Yo, it's really cool. He was a Pelicans fan too. Cause I've really been
it is. That's what we got to do. We got to find more fans that are that are fans of different teams.
I want to talk to a Boston fan.
Oh my God, they're gonna be so delusional right now. Exactly. But anyways, go ahead, get your plug in. We got to get out of here.
Yeah. So we got to get out of here because I'm finna go to the studio because I'm working on a new album, guys. Yeah. But no, check out my album, Me by Jonathan McCoy, www.whoispavy.com. Follow me on Twitter, @PavyWorld. Yeah, new video coming really, really soon. Shot by this guy sitting across from me. So, yeah.
As always, it's your boy TPJ, a.k.a. Real TPJ. That's REEL TPJ. It's a film joke. If you don't get it, you dummy. Follow me on Twitter, at Instagram. This is Hoops and Brews. We live. We finally getting some more guests. We're trying to take it up another notch. We got more content coming. We're actually going to start shooting these Hoops and Brews live videos of them. Today we did it, but the camera died 20 way into it, but we're still gonna upload this clip. We're gonna start trying to live stream. We get the internet connection up, but man, it was another great episode. We got a lot done. We had a lot of different conversations. So man, cheers to that. It's Hoops and Brews, baby. We out until and just so you guys know, if you listen to the end, we're gonna broadcast again on Monday so that we can go over Warriors Spurs, because with the Warriors losing today to the Timberwolves.
Yeah, but everybody's sitting out.
Everybody?
Yeah, Kerr said I think he resting Steph, Dre, and Clay, and Kawhi's on concussion protocol.
I still want to watch that game now.
I mean, I actually do want to watch it too.
Yeah, and we might actually have a couple more calls on Monday to call in. So we're gonna keep it cracking, gonna keep it going. It's your boy TPJ, Pavi World, rap superstar, rap future superstar. And until next time, man, we out. It's Hoops and Brews, baby. Peace out, man. Appreciate it. Much love.